And welcome back everyone to the DeCod3rs channels. So today is like, we all gonna remember that day because it's the first episode of the Jelly Show on the DeCod3rs channel with like the GOAT, like the best founders in Web3 on Solana and even beyond. Carlos, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Fucking hell, I thought our money was there for a sec for the best founder in Web3 and stuff.
I said that to everyone, but that's okay. How are you doing, man? How's life?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Living living the Web3 life, like pushing some short, like make some tweets with spelling mistakes. That's what's up. Let's go.
That always happens, mate. Tweets, it's horrible tweets with spelling mistakes.
Yeah, I just like push like the tweet with a short and like Vipif and Ramo like slide in my DM and say, bro, like I did that shit. Okay, fair enough. I told them, yeah, I checked with ChatGPT, but I check it for the short, but not the tweet. I'm fucking dumb. Living the life. But yeah, rocking the merch. Yes. Like I did like not a bank run. Like I stole all the merch in Breakpoint. So
what do you think to the t-shirt? It's good, eh? The quality is nice.
Bro, it's nice. Like the feeling is good, man.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on YouTube, like, do you see like reverse? You see it reverse, right?
Do I see what?
Do you see like reverse, like the scripting?
Reverse?
Like the writings are reversed, right? Yeah.
Oh, reversed. Oh, yeah. I thought you thought I was the Reavers founders. Then I thought you were saying Reavers. It says Rascals, mate. It says Rascals, not Reavers.
I know. But like, it's like the other side. Okay, so like the goal, we're gonna talk about like our own project, like catch up and everything, but also like because you have been like building since 2 years and stuff. That can be interesting to have like a show where we talk about the ecosystem from like Web3 founders perspective and see how like people executing on the side and shit like that, and having good time. It's gonna be nice, and I know you're the man for that, bro.
It's all about having a good time, eh?
Yes. And GM Jazz, GM Carl, what's up? The bureau get me better. Yeah, that's what's up. Comp, GM Comp, and GM everyone in the chat. So don't forget you can share the live stream on Twitter. That will get the most discovery, I guess. And like, comment, everything, like the whole 9 yards. If you have any feedback about the show after the next hour, let us know, because we're gonna do that shit every week. Okay, what do we want to start with, bro?
Just tweeting that we're live, eh?
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, man, like I'm excited. It's going to be a good show, and like you say, we'll just keep it rolling, eh? It's not me with the noise this time in the background, by the way. It's him. It's usually me.
No, but like I have noise cancelling on my mic, but you hear like the shit, but I don't think they can.
Oh, they can't hear it. It's just me that has to put all that shit, is it? Yeah.
Exactly. So you have like the lower quality services. But bro, it's been a month since these motherfuckers are like building shit. Just my next building from 7 a.m. to I think 5 p.m. Fucking crazy, man. But at least I wake up early.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How have you been since like Breakpoint and all of that shit?
Yeah, it was good to see you there, mate. Breakpoint was cool. Obviously, after Breakpoint, because my missus got a visa for Europe, we travelled like all over Europe. We missed each other. I wanted to meet you in, where was it, Paris?
Paris. Yes.
Yeah. But we missed each other. We went over to Rome. But yeah, everything's ticking along nicely, man.
Yeah, that was cool. And what's up with Jelly? Like I saw a couple of your tweets. Like fuck the people who are crying babies and stuff like that. Like, did you start like kicking off people from Jelly itself?
Mate, you got to take a leaf out of my book. I'm telling you, you're a founder now. It's like these people that come in and like if all they do is come in and talk shit all the time, like they're not good for your community, right? Yeah. Like, the way I'm seeing it now is like, if you look at it from a community standpoint, like if you had a social club and then some guy just kept coming in and going, I fucking hate it here. Like, just say, all right, you're not welcome back. You know what I mean? If you had a business, which is what we have, a club and a business. If someone walked into your office and called you a cunt every day, like they'd be escorted out by the security, eh? So Same applies in Web3, man. We shouldn't have to put up with these knobheads that come in all the time.
Yeah, but it's tricky because so we're building in public, and then we get feedback. But always that's why I kind of like avoid giving like, oh yeah, you should do that, you should do that, because the team has always more like data from the inside than the community itself. And again, like I think it's like Porsche founder who say, yeah, what do you want in the Porsche cars? And everyone say, yeah, I want something comfy and I want something like safe. Okay, so you just want a fucking Volvo or Ford, right? You don't want a Porsche. You know what I mean? And so feedback, community is giving feedback and I want to passive income and shit. But then like founders have another vision, and like the equation to navigate that shit, it's fucking hard, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've had 2 years of just putting up with people just calling me a dickhead all the time, saying this, saying that. And since my break, since I had a little holiday, new lease of life, mate. I don't give it. Like my new mentality in my mind now. Fuck them. That's it. That's literally just fuck them.
Fuck them all. Yeah. And like let the numbers pick up and like volume for price, like everyone go up by itself, right?
Yeah, man. I think the it was a brave tweet to put out, because obviously the reception of that tweet could have been totally different, where people are like, oh, we had that Bayer guy, Bayer, the DeGod, the one who made DeGod's floor go down because he's a twat. He was like, oh yeah, just like commenting shit. But for the majority, everyone, it was a really positive response. A lot of people sort of understood that was the right way to go about it. No,
that's dope, and that's why I love you so much, man, because it's like keep shit real.
Yeah, man.
For a little comment from Andrej, sorry if I don't pronounce it right. Why dumping all Vetopias, Carlos? Okay, that's the first comment.
I've not. Do you know what? I joined them, and I bought a lot of them because I believed in their overall vision, and then I saw the team fighting amongst each other and all that, and I was like, fuck it. Yeah. I've been rugged too many times. I hold on to these, like I'm gonna hold it to 0, but I've just there was a chance to get out, and I'm getting out.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I think it's kind of like normal. Also, like, okay, the same thing. I'm sharing a lot. I never fucking sell because I don't know who has the fucking sell button, but that's dumb too, right? Because holding to 0 to the girl, like it doesn't make sense when you reach like certain numbers and stuff. Like, why would you do that, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I made a decent bag on Betopia. Happy with that. Big W.
Yeah. I mean, it is. You do your move and that's it. Like, no one needs to like follow every trade that you do or like jump into every project. It's just fucking public. From Jack, can you please ask Carlos when he's signing up for university marketing lectures? Thank you. Yeah. From Jack Jelly.
Hey, I don't know if you've been following on Twitter recently, but you must have seen Jelly drop all over the place. Surely you've seen that all over the place. Yep. Yeah. There's your answer, Jack.
And see that they're trying to sabotage the stream, asking.
I know. First 2 questions. Why are you flooring all your shit? You need to get better at marketing. Like, piss off, man. See you later, boys. I'm out.
Welcome everyone. That's the first and only Jelly show on DeCod3rs channel. I will screen record that. Okay, fair enough. And that's cool. And like, also I got some DMs about Jelly drops. So yeah, DeCod3rs community. Look at them. Follow the Jelly drops. Okay, so yeah, what I've been up to for Jelly, like summarize like the last couple of weeks. What's keep cooking and stuff. What's coming up?
Yeah, man. What's coming up? We've got the art upgrade. Obviously, Jelly drop launch is around the corner.
The art is...
yeah, you like the art? Hey, do you know this is the first time I've seen someone use it in.
It's good.
Like in that way, the way you used it on your picture looks fucking awesome, eh? I was happy to see that. But yeah, happy with the art. That's coming. Jelly drop, new token, and everything else. Gambles, so sweet, 1A, all that stuff. So we're popping off, and a day in my life right now is just literally jumping in calls and organizing everything. Like we was in an hour call today about the tokenomics. We've got Gambles meetings all the time. Jelly drop again, like speaking to the devs, making sure everything's organized. But I'm confident, man. I'm confident, and I know, everything's gonna be cool. What about you, man? Like, what about you? Like, this, like with DeCod3rs, what's going on your side?
Okay, so like this month, so I like yesterday I just pushed like I wanted like to have like a small rate features when like you pay in views to drop the tweet on Discord instead of us having us to select which tweet should go to the red channels. We like basically all those can now pay 5 views to get their tweet promoted and we're gonna retweet and stuff like that. It's really small thing, like it took like 5 hours of coding and stuff, but like in December we are like pushing all of the utilities for the views. So right now what I'm doing is like the marketplace for views, kind of like exactly the same as the asset dash marketplace, where like you have all of the stuff like that for views. When we have organized like alpha colors and business dev now. The VP and Amy are going to do that. So we are going to have like more deals coming up our way. Like for everyone coming up on the channel, they can give us like the classic Sober and Atlas links, but also exclusive deals for views holders. So that's gonna be dope. And a Chrome extension is coming because like right now, like DeCod3rs viewers are watching the stream via the app, but on YouTube, it's kind of fucked up or like origin of viewership. So we need to go back to YouTube to watch the shows to get caught up in the algo, right? So I'm almost done with like the Chrome extension. So people will watch YouTube videos on YouTube with the DeCod3rs extension, so they can still earn views and even like like 2 more other tokens, but that's alpha. And so there is that. And next year, bro, the thumbnail that you saw for this show, I want everything to have to be AI based. I want to augment the channel with AI and then build a SaaS product for other Web3 content creators. So everything, title, tags, SEO description, thumbnails. Even on this live, I won't like have to have like a assistant when the assistant is listening to the stream, and they will give me the next questions. So you talk about something, then the AI give like all of that. It's gonna be 2024.
Yeah, man, that sounds good. That sounds really good. You won't even need it. You won't need guests. You'll just be able to get like some AI guy and like, just pretend Frank's here, you know?
Exactly. Because like if you do like 10 hours, 20 hours of show, but you can connect like your avatars or your PFP on the streams and like connect Discord, Twitter, blah, 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 and have like your what you said before running on the channel. Yeah, so man. We can have an AI show shit.
AI vins with AI guests, just 24-hour streams.
Exactly.
All the time.
Yeah, and not dying this time.
Nah, that's cool.
But
man.
like honestly, with like everything that I see in AI, like verticals, bro, like there is even like an AI that's taking one picture and they can do TikTok dances. So one picture of a girl, like AI bot, and like it's like like the stickman stuff, and the AI is moving in stickman and applying the pictures to the final result. Fucking it's sick, man. It's sick.
Yeah, that's mental.
So it's gonna be
AI is taking over, eh? AI is literally taking over.
Exactly, and you have to adapt. It's either like you embrace it, or like you're gonna be a jack laggers, and everyone will compete with AI. If you don't, you already lost a game that you're not even playing. So you have to.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's the future of everything. AI is. Developers need to integrate AI into their development, all sorts of stuff. It's cool. It is.
Yeah, even smart contract, man. Like, okay, so I was listening to a French podcast, and he was saying like, I didn't know anything about smart contract dev on ETH. And in one night, I built like a ping pong, like it's a betting app where they play ping pong. So you bet like 0.01 ETH. And if you win the game, you get the pot.
Yeah. Like just as
and all on one night with ChatGPT.
Yeah. With ChatGPT, I've done stuff like that, man. I'm not a dev, but when I speak to devs now, I think the easiest way to do it, if I want to like a big job, is I can like build it slightly on ChatGPT with the code and all that, and using Visual Code Studio and stuff, and then send them the model, and then just I want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you can even like use it like as a project manager you give it to ChatGPT. I want to do that. Give me like the description for a developer to understand what I want, and then you can translate what you want to a Dave task or like stuff like that. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. That's what we do now. That is literally that's what our dev says. Type it in ChatGPT and let him tell me what you want, because I would like it because it just makes it a lot more organized.
Yeah, even for the art, right? Like you can take the image, have ChatGPT like described it, even have like Midjourney like doing like to ChatGPT will give you the prompt for Midjourney, and Midjourney can execute variation of the same art, and then your artist can fine tuning it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
A lot of our traits came from ChatGPT. Well, like when we asking ChatGPT, like, what would be a good trait, mythic type traits, and all this, and it will give you a whole list of with descriptions, everything. It's
bro, like it like, and we have to do it. Like it's a no-brainer. I'm so fucking excited, bro.
yeah. That's what I love about you, man. You're always energy. You know what I mean? It's good. It is good.
And in terms of news, like what have you seen on the timeline that you like, or maybe you have a take about anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. That's what this show is going to be about, right? We're going to talk a little bit about what we're doing, a little bit what you're doing, and then all the news and stuff. But I'd say one of the biggest headlines this week is OK Bear Zara, right? Was massive.
With Zara, yeah. Like, okay, so basically, they have a partnership with Zara, and it's like a kids collection, right? Like the size are like 14 and something. But yeah, it's like, I think they made like 500,000 views on Twitter and shit. So it's massive. That's for sure.
Yeah, be interesting to see how much money they've made from it. Like, how would it work? Do Zara like pay up front? Do they pay like, okay, there's that amount of money for this amount of products? Or
and how hard is it to get a T-shirt in Zara stores? You know, and like, is that really exclusive, or can you also do it with, like, I don't know, like fucking H&M? You know, like I don't know. It's hard for me to have. Okay, it's cool because they have something that tangible that you can go to a fucking store and buy a OK Bears T-shirt, but like, what's the target? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, right? And obviously, the guy that owns the bear that's on the shirt, he's laughing because he gets 50% of the profits and stuff. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I think it's to do with this deal that they've got with, is it called Red, the overriding company of all these other ones? They have like a branding partnership, and then now they're part of it. There's like Zara and all these different brands underneath this. I think it's called Red. I'm not 100% sure.
Red, okay.
But yeah, like it's a bright future for them. They've obviously made a shit ton of money off it, and they'll continue to make a lot of money. And I think this is just the start of their journey into like IRL. And they're all about merch now. That's what it seems like, right? That's what they want to do, like merch, IP, all that stuff. But yeah, it's good. It goes to show that stick at what you want to do, and eventually something will pop off. And I think this Zara partnership is popped off. I don't know how that's going to translate to holders and rewards to holders and stuff like that. But yeah, be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, like, but even if with the rev share, like fucking like 50% of the profit is fucking massive. But it makes sense in Web3 world. But also, like, is that not better to allocate the profit to even more deals like that and more growth for the brand itself? That giving them like 50% of Zara sales can be fucking paycheck, that's for sure. But I don't know, like. And again, like, you also like give benefit to basically two holders instead of the whole community, right?
Yeah, that's the big part of it, right? Is like you've got a 10,000 collection and you've got 2 bears on shirts that both get rewarded. And I saw as well that the way Zara picked the shirts, the bears, was directly off Magic Eden. So what is it best to list? like should I list my bears and hope for the best? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's but definitely it's a W. Like you can't say it's not a W for OK Bears. It's like it's 100% a W.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've seen obviously an initial spike where volume went through the roof for OK Bears, and then I guess all the questions arose after that with like, how does this translate back to holders? You know?
No, 100%. And like, are we going to see like a conversion from a family that buy like 2 kids t-shirts in Zara to like sweeping the floor on Magic Eden?
I don't think so. I don't think there's much like backwards onboarding. Like it's good for their brand, but there'll definitely be massive expansion on it. It's not like this is it. Like, you know, this. I think this is their first step into IRL, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the remainder goes over the next year or so.
Yeah, Pudgy Penguins killed it with like their sales, right? Like they made like $500,000 in the first couple of weeks, right?
Pudgy Penguins are on another level with what they're doing, right? It's it's all good with like Zara, OK Bears, but it's still Zara, right? It's still Zara. Whereas Pudgy Penguins are front and center. It's their brand, you know what I mean? It's their products, their brand, their marketing, their deals in stores. It's not just Zara, OK Bears. It's Pudgy Penguins, and I believe that when you buy one of the toys, there's like a QR thing where it integrates you into Web3, which I love that part of it. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, like there's some tech, like the founders, I forgot his name, but like he made like a tech video where he opened like a Pudgy Penguin inside, and there's a tech there's a NFC code inside, right?
Yeah,
that's cool. So from Pengzu, they pay royalties, percent retail price based on sales. That makes sense. Okay, wait, like Pengzu, like, are you saying they're paying royalties back to the holders, and the two beer holders are like getting those royalties? That it's very hard and exclusive to get in the store. I work for clothing company. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Alma, that's interesting. Like, if you have a company, like, how hard, like, do they have to have like a network? But like they have like IMG brand connection, right? So like they're managing the brand IP with IMG, and IMG probably have like Zara connection. So maybe that's the unfair advantage out of it, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. When I was saying red, I think it is IMG. That's the overriding one.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Lacoste has a Netflix collabs right now, and it's super looking feeling. Like some of the Web3 merch collab will hit like that. Wait, what? Lacoste has a Netflix collab right now. It's super ridiculous looking. Oh god, that's cool. Like the rascal shirt, man. It's good.
You know, like back onto Pudgies, right? You know what I love about Pudgies and their massive pump, their massive rise from. I was in Singapore and there was at 3 ETH, and I was like, I'm going to buy one. Got back from Singapore, there was at 4 ETH. I was like, I'll wait for a dip. They're at 10 ETH. It's like, but what I love about it, right, is there is no talk of holder rewards. There's no talk of staking. There's no talk of token airdrops, next collections. There's nothing at all. This is just a group of people that are like, I love this vision. I see what they're doing. I love the branding. I love this. I love Luca. And they're just buying Pudgies at 10 ETH, right? They're buying Pudgies at 10 ETH. So a lot of people in the NFT space are like, well, your project won't pump unless you give something back to holders. I think they've just ripped that rule book out of the window, and it's not about that, right? It's about like them as a brand and them as a product, which is awesome.
I see that, but like, okay, Pudgy Penguin is one project, right? Like, how many projects that didn't reward anything to the holders that completely failed, right? Like, basically all of them except Pudgy Penguins. But if you have a project that rewards the holders, then depend on the time frame too, right? Okay, maybe Pudgy Penguin is like will be here in like 5 years, 10 years, and all of the projects that reward the holders in the last 2 years, they're gonna disappear because they reward too much, too hard, and like sacrifice profit to sustainability of the business.
Yeah. Well, would you say that these projects or Pudgy have pumped? I can't word my question. It's just gone out of my head. Would you say these projects died because they didn't reward their holders, or would you say they died because they didn't maneuver around the project good enough? They didn't like sort of get to their goal good enough. They just failed. You know what I mean? Is it about rewarding holders, or is it about just failing as a business? Whereas
I think
Pudgy,
it's a mix of both, man. Like,
it is hard to keep attention, right?
Exactly. It's like a constant attention grabbing on the timeline in a way. Or maybe can you be successful without being on the timeline? Anyway, it's tricky, right? And what is success?
Success is putting $2 in your holders' pockets every day. That's what it is.
Exactly. In Pudgy Penguin, the big difference is that Luca and the team involved the holders in all steps. they have those like inner igloos every 2 weeks, during which they discuss, ask, oh yeah, okay, for feedback and ideas. Yeah. But okay, so about, again, like community feedback, is that better to have like a daddy's vision that can execute a business, or have like a team that execute on the community feedback? You know what I mean? Like,
I think we've shown it's best to do a bit of both, right?
Yeah,
you need to have an overriding decision. You need to be like, no, this is the way we're doing it, or we've seen your feedback and this is the way we're moving. Because the same with DeGods, same with every project. Every project right now, right? If they build in the dark and then make an announcement, if people are not aware of it, it usually is met with FUD over, because FUD's louder than like you've done well kind of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think definitely a mix of both. Like what we're doing now is with most of our decisions that would affect sort of holder sentiment, like we're changing the collection name, we're changing the token name, we're letting the holders all talk about it, let them come to a decision, and then we'll look through the feedback and then we'll make an announcement of what we believe is the best. You know what I mean? But I definitely can't, I don't think you can let the community run riot and make decisions for the project without signing off on it yourself, you know?
Yeah, I think it's like enlightened dictatorship, right? Like you take a decision, you have community feedback, but you are still the guys that take the decision anyway, right? But then you can antagonize your own community, right? Because if community say, hey, you do B, and then B failed, and then A could have been successful, fucked, man.
Yeah, man. Now there's some stuff that, if you just let the community run riot, you just never get anywhere, man. It's hardcore.
Yeah, because again, like you have to split between like the valuable feedback and the fucking fudders that just want to pump them back. Bro, this don't launch a project. The owner can build upon the brand. Yeah, that's something else too, right? Like if you have a project and someone is building like jelly whiskey or something, then you let them build their business based on your brand, right? Or no?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think if you give them a direction to go in, then they'll go in that direction if that direction's good enough, you know? If you give them a direction to go in and it's stupid and it makes no sense, then it's going to fail. So I do definitely believe that the IP and the branding, it starts from the top. It's not just built from the ground up. Like it starts from the founders, the team pushing a narrative, and then the community attaching themselves to that narrative. Yeah, like if you look at Kets as an example, their whole when their come up was all about like mysterious who's Peblo, all of this, and then all of the let's just be fucking make shit tons of noise on Twitter, and it came from the ground up. I forgot where what was Kets' motto at the time. What was it?
The what?
Kets fuck or something like that. I can't remember the
Kets.
Yeah. What was their motto when they were blowing up Twitter, when they was higher than DeGods and all this stuff?
Cat and cracks, the bottle of milk and stuff, like, right?
Yeah. But they had a sort of message they were pushing out, and just from that message alone, sort of inspired the entire community to push in a certain narrative. You know what I mean? But I forgot what it was.
Yeah, me too.
Irrelevant.
Okay. Punching Penguin is about Luca, and the team is building the brand. Yeah, okay. The holders, can they build upon the brand? Yeah, okay. I love Punching Penguin as the brand building. I would say Klano is our version on Solana. Yeah, that's true. But okay, so for example, Klano my take on that. Okay, so like studio animation takes time to build, etc. But like as a PFP, like who want to wear a cute something dino? You know, like. The meta, at least from my perspective, last year was like, okay, I want like to be a Giga Chad on Twitter, so I will rip like Smith or like DeGod and stuff. Okay, the price of DeGod, like, they look like Chad, but like also the price is like a show off of status, right? But then Klano came up, and then I said, oh yeah, it's cute, whatever, it's cool. And then people are ripping Klano. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I do like what Klano are doing. I do think they put out a lot of top tier stuff. They do.
Yeah.
And I think based on Pudgy's success, that will give their holders a lot of confidence that
exactly.
Yeah, they could probably succeed. Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. Like the floor price and volume, and like like the performance of the asset are making every project looks even better, right? Like the art is getting better with the price. That's true.
Oh, 100%, man. Even DeGods back in the day, right? When it was DeGod season 1, like oh, that looks good. But when you look back at it now, holy fuck, did that look bad?
That was just never bought a DeGods season 1 because it had the art, but then season 2 happened, and then season 3 happened.
yeah. I mean, a good transition onto DeGods, eh?
Yeah, true. What's your take on Clarify, like in the community centric roadmap, and like basically what we're saying, like you listen to the community to build something that's valuable for them. Like, yeah.
I think they've took it to a different extreme, whereas it's not listen to the community. It's like, we are going to do what the community says, right? If the votes are good enough, then we're going to do that, which is interesting to see. Obviously, the new art is probably the best art they've released so far from what we've seen. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all works out, because obviously these houses and stuff like that, and these big social events, it can't fit 10,000 people in there, you know, plus all the use as well, 25,000 people. So yeah, I'm obviously a big DeGod holder. I've got Dylan's and all that shit. So I hope it goes well. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see, because the talk of no holder rewards, nothing at all. We are a social club, and let's see.
Like the whole narrative from Pandemic and stuff like that, they completely like that. What happened with the Dust, and that was the success of like the season 2, where like again, like with my 50 DeGods, bro, I was printing like 30,000 a month. I was just like $5. It was crazy, and that's what put them on the roadmap, right? But now that we will have detox, like, is that gonna help people to increase their clout on Twitter, and is that gonna make the asset more valuable to 10K, 20K, 50K?
Yeah, not sure, man. Not sure. Is that out? Is the detox thing out?
No.
No. I love your response, man. Yeah, let's see. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the art upgrade on Utes as well. I think some of the traits we've seen on Utes, they look a little bit more rough around the edges, you know, instead of so clean. And I think it'll be pretty cool.
Freaking, like I saw like on when like the dynamic roadmap, that there is someone like posted like about like the Utes upgrade, and maybe Utes doesn't need an art upgrade. Like the PFP is clean as fuck. And okay, so there is also that with like, I'll talk about like rarity, like implement rarity into the Utes, because like for collectors and stuff, it like help like more movement and stuff on the end volume based on rarity. And you also have crazy sales when you have rarity, right? Like you have like 10x flow sales that you can use as a free marketing stunt on Twitter, and that helped people to see like more valuable assets too. So, but yeah, like they can't put another season 3 on season 2 on Utes. That's not gonna happen, I guess. Hopefully. But yeah, I don't know.
What was your experience with Points Parlor? Because obviously you've got a fucking fuck ton of DeGods. Did you make decent money, decent stuff, or not really?
Bro, so I got like 1 more DeGods, 1 more Utes, and 20,000 dust. And I only put, I upgraded like 12 DeGods with 4,000 dust out of my pocket. So yeah, I'm like, and I was opening packs every day, like 333 or 222, like every day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it was a dub then, because what was it like 2 months?
For me, yeah, 100%. But like for people who like had like 1 DeGod, like the first month was probably good, but like the last one, when they changed like the probability of getting wrecked, that they get like 0 pack, like 0 dust, nothing for days.
Yeah. Even me, like I had 10 DeGods, and it was. What was it? Miss. I forgot what the word was on there. Like, it was not great.
It's basically RNG, like it's like randomness, adding rewards, randomness to reward process. It doesn't really help, because you can't really calculate and hope to print a bag out of the asset.
Yeah, that's what a big part of our tokenomic discussion today was, that like for people to be rewarded and for them to like to get whales in and to get people with a lot of money in, they don't want uncertainty. They want guarantees, right? Yeah. They want to be, okay, I hold this, which means at the end of the month, I'm going to get this kind of thing. Yeah. They don't want like RNG and, or maybe I'll get it. You know what I mean? I think it's good. I think it's good to add elements of that around the project for game theory, for people that do like that. But the core has got to be certainty. You can't just have, that's like when you're staking your DeGods and you're earning dust, it was certain you were going to get X amount of dust every day, right? Yeah, no, exactly. And people like that. So yeah, we had a big talk on that today.
Exactly. Because then you have like expectation of like the asset and the token to go up. And so like the price of the NFT behind it will go to the moon because everyone will expect the token to go crazy. And to get the token, you need the NFT. So then everyone is fucking like crazy shit. Yeah, true. I also won 7 youths the last day of points because I won the thanks Frank, love you.
Mate, you made a bag. You made a bag. I wanted to ask, did DeGods, would you say, because this is the cool thing about NFTs and bull markets and all that stuff, did DeGods change your life, like massively change your life, or was you already in a decent position anyway?
Okay, so like I sold my company. Okay, so I have like experience in like, I'm a software engineer. So like 2 years ago, like I quit my job. I was already making like $10,000 a month out of my job. So, and I'm not a huge spender. I don't have a family, like a kids or shit. So like with $10,000, I was like saving like 80%, like, okay, 70% of my pay, right?
I was saving fuck all. Like, it was going down.
So, yeah, exactly. So there is that. So the money was not a problem. And because I travel a lot, I know that I need $5,000 to go to a new country and change and doing my life again. So like, you know, the mindset is like, I'm already invincible, you know what I mean? So then with like crypto, like the portfolio is going crazy. I went from, I think 50K portfolio to 300 with the Binance Smart Chain, like with PancakeSwap and stuff. So then when Cake went to shit, I went from Binance to Solana, and I went from 200,000 to a shit ton of money with DeGod, like 1.3. Like I had 1.3 mil on the slab, like at the fucking top. I made a tweet about it, and then everything goes off after that. So like yes, like for real, like like numerically, like the numbers, like I don't think I need to ever like, no, I need to work, but I don't have the stress of money. No, but like I mean, I'm comfortable right now, but I still need to work. But that's why I also like have like the flexibility of building DeCod3rs, because I know this year we're gonna focus on revenue and GMI, right? Like we are building a business. It's gonna be cool. But yes, like bro, like this fucking collection, like I minted for 3 SOL, and even right now it's 3 ETH, and it's still like 500,000 bag. So even if I exit now, with my spending habits, it's like 5 years of my revenue minimum. And in those 5 years, I can build DeCod3rs that will be a legit Web3 channel next year. So yeah, basically, yes, like it changed my life for like that's gonna be help me to build the foundation of like big money in 2025. That was a long answer, cool, but give you some
it's
context.
Cool. It's good. Really, it's good to hear that. Because I think that's what people seem to forget with like when they're shitting on like Dust Labs and all that stuff. They've legit, from their 3 SOL mint or whatever it was back then, they've changed people's lives. And you got to think that's what you've got there now. Plus you're making 30K a month on Dust. You know what I mean? So he was making the shits on there. But Nah, it's good to hear them stories, man.
And what about you, man? Like, what's your passive like before Jelly? Like, I did, like, it's always something that I was wondering, like, where did you like? Is that like income from stream that you had before that basically like build the business?
Now I'm getting 300 viewers. So how much 300, 400 viewers pays me? Fuck it up.
I don't know.
Yeah, I set up a few companies and crypto was a big one. So I invested in Cardano when it was like fucking 4 cents or whatever, and then rode it all the way up massively, and yeah, that's where it started. And then
so crypto changed your life, like crypto coins.
Crypto, massively, yeah. Obviously, the same as you, like businesses were going well. I got like marketing companies smashing it, still doing okay now. I'm scaling back on them so I can focus fully on this. But yeah, crypto was the like you make money, you spend money, but then when you into crypto and you make a significant amount, it's a different kettle of fish. And then NFTs sent me back to zero. Don't know if you saw my tweet the other day, mate, but I checked my asset dash and I was like, fuck it hell. Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, like, honestly, like Dust Lab is probably like my biggest win and almost my only one at that scale. Like I minted also like Blocksmith and stuff. So I went live from 3. I bought like the vast majority of my bag in at 8. Right now we're back at 13 and stuff. But yeah, if I was a bit smaller, I would have still at 40, 50, 100, 80. But yeah, like I had like one big win. And I think that's the startup investor strategy too, right? Like you invest into like 100 deals a year, and you have one that gonna pay you for next year businesses and shit like that. You know, that's my strategy. So I only need one, but I need one big every year, basically.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. You mentioned Blocksmith there as well. I think they've got a bright future. And you see in Tayo now, I don't know if you're looking at Tom's tweets, he's like Launchpads are making a shit ton of money again. Which is it's cool.
Is the bull market back?
Not yet. I think it's I still believe I believe it's a bull trap. I do.
That's my take too. Like that's why I also like thinking like to protect my capital better this time and just like to sell some shit and stable up and wait for Solana to go back to 40 and shit like that. And before, like, I don't like it. I don't like right now. Like it's.
It fundamentally don't seem correct. We're still in a recession. Like nothing's changing apart from crypto's pumping.
Exactly.
And what you're starting to see now is mass media talking about how the bull market's coming, but Bitcoin's going to go to 300k, all that shit. But that's just them. That's just them trying to get you as exit liquidity on a mass scale, mate. I'm telling you. That's what they do.
So please keep buying NFTs so I can exit before.
No, but yeah, I'm praying it is a bull trap though. But I think we are close. I think I think we get one more, maybe Black Swan leg down, massive leg down, and then that's your last chance to get in at like decent prices, you know.
Exactly. No, better take care of DeCod3rs. Yes, that's my baby, bro. Like 100%. Like that's my 10 years, 20 years project, man. That for sure. It's so much fun, like to talk to people and like enjoy, like bro. People talking about themselves, and then it gets me excited because then we have fun and stuff, and we talk about businesses. It's so cool. It's nice. I will never run out of guests, man.
Especially with the bull market coming, mate. You'll have them queuing at the door.
Exactly, bro. The wrong girl and your money is gone. The right girl and your money is double or triple. Or it's still gone.
It is true though. It is true. That was a big turning point in my life was when I met my wife, for sure. Before that, I used to spend fucking everything, and now I spend everything on her instead.
Yeah, exactly. But she's so fun. Like I love her so much. Right? She's so cool. Like she's pranking you so good. She's the best.
Yeah, she's good on camera.
Who knows the boss at home anyway? That's cool.
Yeah.
Another topic. Like, okay, I need to ask you about that because that's probably my next move. Like flowing protocol. So Free Lunch Capital is like fucking massive DeGod world, and he's like he got like the GTA 6 code about infinite money too. Like what's your take on that? Like what they're building? So it's a protocol when like you you're building like LPs with like your NFTs and the equivalent in ETH, and then you get APY on top of it based on trade of the U token of like a collection. It's fractionalization on ETH, right? Like, are you following the topic? Like, what do you do with that?
Yeah, no, following massively. I met him in Singapore, and when I met him, I realized that like he's because people with that much money, if you look at like HGE and people like that, they're very selfish in their thought process in a sense, right? Whereas this guy, you can tell that he just cares about the ecosystem. He cares about like NFTs, and he wants NFTs to succeed more so than himself, kind of thing. So I think Flooring Protocol is massive. I think it's really going to help floors, which is primarily what we want, right? And they've introduced a reward system that's come in, and if you trade on their platform, it's sort of like blur points. You use their platform instead. But what their platform allows you to do is, like you say, buy fractions of NFTs. If we get more and more people using that platform, it means there's more and more volume. It means floors are going higher and higher because it's good. It's not like Blur's system was shit for floors. Like Blur's system was let's take as small as loss as possible, and just rinse repeat that process to farm points. Whereas Flooring Protocol is a lot more it helps floors a lot better, which is awesome. I'm trying to get him to do it on Solana. Every time he tweets, I'm like, when Solana, bro? When Solana, bro? Yeah.
And what about like the rarity on top of it? Like, is there special features in FLC like that benefit for you back, for example, or no?
Yes. It's a vault. I think it's called a vault. You can lock it in there, and you get more. You get more of the token because you get what's it called? It's U token, right?
Yeah, U tokens of everything. You DeGods, you Jelly, you whatever.
But when you put it in the vault, it's locked. So if you let's say you put all your DeGods now on the Flooring Protocol without in a vault, someone could just take their tokens and claim your DeGod, so you've lost it. Whereas if you stick it in a vault, no one can take it. You just get the token and then you can go and claim it, but you pay a tax. Which
is kind of interesting mechanism because like if you get like if you love your assets, your DeGod and your asset, the fact that you can lock them away, it's cool. Because you know that you will get back eventually when you're done with like the farming and stuff. So I think that's gonna be my next move for sure. Like,
have you tried it yet? Have you been on it? Have you tried the platform? Have you deposited on it or anything there?
No, bro. I try to avoid every fucking ETH transaction at all costs. Like honestly, like the more I try like BTC, like ordinal transaction and shit, and like is whatever you fucking do with ETH, I say, oh, bro, Solana is cool, man. It's crazy. But I think that's gonna be like I give myself like January. I think January it's like the cleaning up the wallet's mounts.
Is it? Yeah. I've been going through that process right now. Yeah. As you can tell, someone first question: why are you flooring all your B tokens? But I think as a founder, mate, honestly, it's best to just look after yourself. Like primarily, like focus on what you're doing, focus on what you're building, because otherwise you just get used as exit liquidity over and over again.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like, it's, and everyone is doing that anyway, right? Like like, if you want something from a founder, like, okay, so first you interact with a founder because like you want to access the community or like something, but like they will do the same thing for you too, right? Like it's a transactional connection, and then you vibe together, and then you're here, and then it's fun, right? So it's cool. But it's still a business. It's still like we're still in the same ecosystem, and at the end of the day, there is always something. But then you build a relationship. You start with like a interested transactional relationship, and then you go to a boat, a party, drink some beers, and what's up? And then you steal the merch.
And then you steal all the merch. Yeah, I had to empty the bag. Did you keep the bag, or did VPIF keep the bag?
You'll have to chat with V in the chat because she stole the bag to travel.
It's a good bag. It is a good bag.
Bro, it's cool. So, a good one. Like kill it on the merch.
I had to empty. He was like, "Is there any chance I can have that bag?" And it was like full of shit. I was like, "Yeah, one sec. Let's take everything out and give you the fucking."
And you were crying inside. You said,
I know, yeah.
my bag.
You know the worst thing? I traveled around Europe, got loads of cool pictures. I didn't have the only merch I had on me was like a Stoned Ape hoodie. That was it. So like, I'm in the top of the mountains in Iceland and stuff like that. I can't even rep Rascals or Jelly. I'm there repping fucking Solana hills and shit.
So yeah, please email back the bag to Carlos. He did it.
Yep, I need the bag VPIF. Otherwise, I'm going to come around your house.
Oh yeah, bro, are you farming the fucking shitcoins portal and shit like that?
Mate, just anyone that's listening, if you're farming, if I'm following you and you're farming portal, I've got you muted, mate. Definitely. People say you mute the word. I don't. I mute the bastard. That's what I do.
Bro, I tried one tweet with like portals and I made like 400. It was after everyone did it, so everyone was fucking muted the world, and so I did like 400 impressions. I said, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, no. Everyone should be farming jelly drop airdrops. That's what you should be farming now. That's the alpha. Portal coin's gonna do nothing. It's gonna be one of these meme coins. They've just got a really good marketing strategy. Whereas jelly drop is farm jelly drop, boys. That's the alpha.
There's so many shit that launch that have a lifespan of 1 week.
I mean, like, 1 day.
Yeah. Okay, so even in Web2, man, like Thread, Friend Tech, like fucking portal shit will disappear soon enough because every fucking one will mute that shit. Oh, Jay, member for 5 months. What's up? Thank you, Hanma. Wait.
What a guy.
To the moon. Yes, that's what's up. 5 months. Oh shit, 5 months already, bro. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Hanma. But the thing is, like, people are looking after those fucking shit coins or like 1 day project instead of like following long-term project. But on the other end, it's also tricky because so first it's like free money. Like you can get a fucking airdrop. You get like 200, 300, $1,000 from an airdrop. You sell it and then you move to the next one and you can make money, right? Like out of it. And while you wait, if your capital is allocated to a project that takes 2 years to build something, then you could have flipped and come back to the project and after 2 years, right? So yeah, I don't know.
I kind of get it. It's mainly it's for the people that are here all day, every day, and they've got nothing better to do, right? Whereas you see a lot of the OGs, and this is why crypto, Twitter, and all that stuff is kind of swayed towards those guys because they're the ones that are active. So that's how the sentiment seems to feel, right? Yeah. But if you've got like business people that just hold NFTs, like you're not seeing them do it, and they're the ones that are there to stick. They're the ones that are there for a long time and stuff like that. So yeah, but I don't blame them. Like if I had nothing better to do and like it made a big difference to my life, I'd definitely be farming fucking portal. I'd be tweeting about every day, you know.
100%. Yeah, because like $200, $300 can be help you for the groceries and shit. Then you get that free money from a fucking like internet magic money, right?
Yeah, for sure. And the good thing is you are seeing that liquidity come back into NFTs. You're seeing a lot of a lot more volume on NFTs and all that kind of thing. So it is good that they do come back home, you know.
Yeah. And once in a while you have like a fucking shitcoin like Bonk where they legit build a whole ecosystem around it, and that shit is going like to 10,000x, and then everyone is crying, oh yeah, I sold my Bonk first day. Yeah.
Mate, let's not talk about Bonk, eh? Yeah. I had I was in Boogle's Discord, and all of them day one talking about it. They got the biggest airdrop. Like if I'm holding that now, I think it's like $400,000 or $500,000. I sold it for about $2,000. I did. But and why I was selling, why I sold, like all these Boogles, like I've just bought shit ton more Bonk. Like those guys must be laughing right now. Because they've got us like a chat just for Bonk, and they're all buying Bonk like that. Mental. Yeah,
but can you exit that money? Can you take profit? Can you sell like $500,000 of Bonk right now, like $500,000 USD of Bonk right now on the market without dumping that shit to hell?
I think over 2 days you'd be able to consume $500,000, like just in small, maybe $5,000 transactions, possibly. It's the volume on Bonk's crazy. If you look at it, the chart's just like that. It's just constant, and the TVL is pretty high as well.
But yeah, again, it's like it's basically like the big winner of like the shitcoin game, right?
Yeah. Have you tried shitcoins? Do you trade shitcoins? Have you bought shitcoins? Anything like that?
I don't have the nerve for that, man. Like I see so many people getting wrecked in shitcoin that I don't want to spend my days looking at that shit and like wait for like if I see a red candle, sell it. I don't like it. But it's and again, I'm more like I see crypto as a business angel club, you know? Like I want to buy project that build some shit and like build a tangible business. And like the narrative of shitcoin is like, okay, I hope Elon Musk will tweet about it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. People are comparing Bonk to Shiba and stuff like that, and Doge, but like you need Elon Musk to tweet about it. That's what you need to get to. Like, it's not going to happen, is it?
Holy shit! 24 hours volume, 40 million.
Is that on Bonk? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
What
it's crazy.
the fuck?
It is. The volume on Bonk, because there's a lot of arb trading as well when Solana moves. So you've got the Bonk USD pool, Bonk Sol pools. There's a lot of arb trading in there, and yeah, man, people are eating well that are
Holy
working that.
Shit. Okay, yeah, like bro, it has to be manipulated. Like it has to be.
Who's doing it? Like who's putting that much money in to manipulate it? I don't know. Like it's
boogers.
Probably boogers.
Okay, so like the volume went to crazy shit. Where is it? Okay, I don't even. Okay, so yeah, like I don't have the trading view set up. Where's the? Okay, no, volume SMA 3.7. It's mad, man.
And there's big buys as well. If you go into the whale ones and stuff, there's huge buys on it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I prefer to bet like in 10 different projects and have like one that's gonna fly in 6 months. But yeah, like you also left so much money out of the table not playing this game too. So yeah, it's crazy.
Me, like the people like me and you, I speak to myself here. The people that like have backed the builders and support the projects that are building real businesses. Like if you think about them, there's not many, right? There's not many, and I'm sure we've got a lot of the same bags. DeGods, Blocksmiths, Migos, even Rascals to an extent, right?
Yeah.
Rascals even more so. Yeah, like we've been hit pretty hard in this market from where it's at. It seems to be meme meta, like and it's to do with the space, right? It is. It's to do with the type of investor. But the people that are supporting these real builders, even Stoned Ape, like I've DCA'd in Stoned Ape from $25,000 till now. Like I'm still DCAing. So yeah, but we've been hit pretty hard short term. But I do believe long term that they're the ones that are going to flourish, you know, because they're going to provide real value to their holders and stuff.
Yeah, it took me forever, like to buy into Rascal. So sorry about that. I still have my my hold from like when I bought like the 30,000 jelly and like the two Rascal that we bought together. It was fun, man. But yeah, like 100%, like you build like the whole ecosystem and stuff. And again, that takes time. Capital is allocated, so yeah, we wait and we hope for better days. But like I think it's builders or like for bull market because they provide like everyone is like you want to build a one-stop shop of your whole ecosystem, right? Like Blocksmith was ripping because like with Mercury, like it was the app where if you want to find whitelist, that's where you want to go. And that makes sense in a bull market because every fucking one is like want that. Same thing for the Launchpad. Like all of the Launchpad project, like taking shit right now because 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, 1 month ago, no one was minting shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just need to rotate portfolio, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about my bags. I'm not worried about Rascals jelly. I'm not worried about anything. I know that I'm not.
Well.
Yeah, kind of fucking sleep well. Never.
Okay, when you sleep, you sleep. Yeah. But like, okay, what kind of mistake have you done in this like cycle that you hope you're not going to do in the next one?
launch a free airdrop that stays as a collection that comes into your Discord. That's the biggest mistake I ever did.
Okay, you're talking about the dogs?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. We'll provide value for them later on, but yeah, it was definitely the biggest mistake. Is launching jelly dogs for free, giving them to holders to dump on people, and then those people are now really angry that yeah. How about yourself? Let's go on. Sorry.
Taking profit. Try to. I don't know, because again, like I would say that, but like, okay, if I could have sold my DeGods stack at 50 SOL, right, and taking profit instead of 800. But yeah, I think I went greedy too much, because I was like, with Jas, I can see my conversation with Jas again, like it was already like worth 1 million. So, oh yeah, do you think it can go to 2 millions or 1.5?
Yeah.
And like looking at that shit, I was dumb. Like that was dumb. Yeah, I wanted to see what A3 was all about, but at the same time, like when I tell myself like, okay, 1 million is 10 years of runway for decoders at the current pace, aka like zero revenue, whatever. When you think like that, then it's a no-brainer to sell, right? Or even not even selling everything, but you sell 50%, 80% of your stack.
It's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard to time. Like when DeGods went to the season 3 stage and all that stuff. Like Frank's talking about this next thing is going to like take it to the biggest collection in the world. We're going to be #1, all that stuff. So I guess you fell for that shit as well. I did. I did. But they'll have the day. They'll definitely have the day.
What you guys think about the Jupiter airdrop? Yeah, so that's not a shitcoin. From my perspective, that's not a shitcoin.
I think Jupiter's got massive legs. I think nobody's going to displace them as the #1 sort of aggregator, swapper, whatever you want to call it. As long as Phantom keep it in their wallet as the one of choice, I can't see why they wouldn't. So yeah, my plan for Jupiter airdrop is hold it, buy more, and just wait, because it's going to do what all of them do, right? Everyone's going to get airdropped it, everyone's going to dump it, it's going to go down, it's going to come back up. That's usually how it works. Yeah, it just depends if they have like vesting periods and all that shit. But yeah, I'll check it and see, because I do think Jupiter's not a shitcoin. It's
I don't know, massive. Like aka they have like a product that is being used by the fucking whole ecosystem, and yes, that's something cool. I even like dump it and then buy after with the same liquidity, so you can double up your airdrop or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's multiple different ways to play it, but I do think that it's not going to be one of those coins that go to zero in 6 months or 2 days or whatever. That'll be around for the long run, and
I did that. Like I kept my Paraswap allocation on ETH, like it's like the Jupiter on ETH, right? And it went for $4,000 to $300. So
I'm dumping it all, boys. It's day one, dump it. Nah, what's that? Parrot Swap? Is that? But they have a lot of them, right? They have a lot of different. They have Sushi Swap. Is Sushi Swap one of them? They have loads of different swapping. I don't know which one I use. Which one do I use? Sushi Swap. I don't know.
So Paraswap.io, best price for DeFi and Twitter. Yeah, so basically it's Jupiter on ETH, AVM blockchain.
Yeah. I think the difference, like, do you use Phantom? Is that your wallet? Use Phantom?
Solflare and Phantom, yeah. I like Solflare because you can like sell multiple NFTs at the same time, and like I had issues with like Phantoms from time to time. So, and I like the views, like the full Windows view of Solflare. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. You can view like full screen.
Yes, if you click on the left right icon, like.
I don't have Solflare, man. I don't have it. I use.
But yeah, okay, fair enough. So yeah, there is like a full Windows view. I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah, to see everything in your wallet.
Connect Wormhole Connect is now live on Jupiter Bridge page as we speak. That's cool. What you guys check Jup, some immediately airdrop, big regret, but the other end. What? Check Jup and sold immediately? Is that already done?
No, yeah, have you not got it? Yeah, it's down massive. Have you not seen?
Oh shit!
No,
Okay.
I'm joking. I've not seen it. I don't think it's out yet. What was your allocation? Did you get like level 1 or level 2? Like,
Yeah,
what was
like I have multiple wallet. I think I will get like 20,000 JUP in total between all of my wallet. Yeah. I check with Asset Dash because on the web app they have like a full, like they have the list of your wallet, and then they check the allocation for each wallet. So you don't need to copy paste to another tool and blah blah blah. They have everything in app, so it's cool.
Yeah. I see people are
selling on OTC markets. Yeah, true.
They're selling wallets and everything. We're definitely in the euphoria
so
stage
much
in crypto,
shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? You selling your wallet to get a fucking Jupiter airdrop? Like, the friction is so hard, man.
I know, yeah. Like, selling wallets is mental. It is. Never mad. But yeah, no, it's Jupiter is definitely not a shitcoin. It's you should do it.
That's for sure.
But we are in airdrop season. Definitely in airdrop season, eh?
Yeah, but like, hopefully it will bring back some liquid to NFTs, and then Jelly's going back to 100. So let's fucking go.
You gotta get there. We will get there.
Go. Yeah.
Well, Rascals are free. Nah, I'm only joking. Not allowed to say that. Just joking.
That's it, man. I think we did everything on the pipe. That's cool. Okay. I see you highlighting. Wait.
Yeah, I was looking that last one on chat. Oh, you can see my mouse. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I see your mouse. You want to talk about it?
Well, I don't understand what it means.
Oh, okay. So it was like, so I have a part, like I have like talking point for both of us, and like to have like to follow the stuff and talk about shit. And like in the question part, I have like cooking in silence versus time to dev. So like, obviously you have to be like on the timeline all the fucking time, etc. But you also need to have, it takes months to build something, right? So you're cooking in silence, and then you drop something, and then people get hype and stuff. It's not even cooking in silence because like you still talk on Twitter, right? But like those hype cycles, when you build something and then 1 week you launch everything, and then everyone is getting excited, and then the event is done, so then it's going back to shit because you spend like 6 months building something that hype people for 1 week, and then that you know what I mean? Versus like the always releasing something, but then you lose like the hype because you give something to your people all the time. So just one more release, you know what I mean? So which one is like, what your tech is more under like it takes 6 months to build something and then release it when it's ready, and that's it, right?
Yeah, no, I definitely think you should make some noise about it. Otherwise, people don't know what you're doing, right? And most importantly, not just on the timeline, in your community, in AMAs with your like, people need to know that you are doing something that are holding your assets, you know. Now, you seen Grand Theft Auto's trailer, right? You saw that?
So what?
The GTA 7, whatever it is, GTA's trailer. The trailer.
That the one that leaked 1 day before.
Yeah, you saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the bottom at the end? It says coming 2025.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna write a tweet, but I didn't because it's quite negative. But I'll say it here. If that was an NFT, if that had an NFT project attached to it, the NFT would go to zero, right?
Yeah.
The NFT would, the whole community would FUD. Like, I got FUDded hard because on Jelly Drops Twitter 6 months ago, we said it's coming soon. Now, 6 months is not that long time to develop or anything like that. Coming soon is not a time frame, so it's very broad, right? Soon, when soon is it? A year? Is it tomorrow? You know. But if GTA, like, instead of all this hype that it's getting now, if that had an NFT project attached to it and it said this is launching in 2025, the price would go down. Everyone would FUD, and it'd just be one of those things. Is it a rug? Is this a rug? You know what I mean? It's like that's just the way the space is.
They have been waiting for 10 years. GTA 5 is like the last GTA since 10 years. So and even like one dev, like someone who leaked the fucking trailer 1 day before the official date, and like going to jail because of that, and because it's like like what? I mean, like if they caught him, like that's I don't know if it's a federal crime or whatever, but like it's like leaking corporate information, right? Like in the US, you can get mad shit for that.
Yeah.
If it's not leaked on purpose, but like I don't know. Yeah, like releasing a trailer like one day before the official date. What the fuck is that shit, man? So there is that. But yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, you drop something in like December 2023 and it's coming in 2025. I don't know. It's kind of like a movie, right? Like we're talking about this movie before production, and then it takes 3 years to produce the movie. Like, bro, like if it's not like a fucking Lord of the Ring, like everyone forgot about the movie, right?
Yeah. But this is the point, right? We're talking about it now. I know I brought it up, but I mean, everyone's talking about it, right?
Yeah.
If they didn't release that trailer 2 years before release or whatever, no one would be talking about it. So I think it's important to maintain a level of hype. Now we've stumbled across something recently that I think is going to be awesome, that we can tie into every single part of what we've built, which will maintain hype all the time. Whenever we want hype, we can get it. Whenever we want engagement, because engagement is hype, right? If you can get max amount of views on your tweets, then new people are going to start seeing these tweets, and new people are going to start talking about them and stuff like that. So I think we've cracked the code, and it is just, we tie in free shit to everything that we do, and we airdrop it everywhere. So on SoulSuite, we can tie in free tokens that you can go on adventures with, and then now everyone starts talking about SoulSuite. We blow up the SoulSuite account, and everyone gets this free shit. With Jelly Drop, we've got this airdrop coming that everyone's talking about right now, and we can do that. And then gambles, we can do free gambles balances. So we just keep pushing, and it's with the way Solana is, and how everyone wants free shit, and the people that are in the space every day are actively looking for that $5 or whatever they get from these airdrops and stuff. Like, use that to your advantage. And I think we've had a sort of a brainwave that with everything that we can do, we can tie that into, because everything that we do is a business that creates revenue that has a chance to reward back, you know? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that all works out. We're starting it with Jelly Drop now, and we did it with gambles a few months ago, and it went well. So yeah, I think we've cracked the code on that side, and I can't see why that would die down. And you're not lying, right? You're not promoting or marketing some random shit that's might come out in a few months. You're promoting something that's here or now, like here and now. So yeah, it keeps it relevant, and yeah, man, I'm excited to see how that goes.
Do you drop something that can be tradable by your community?
Tradable,
like selling on secondary?
Yeah. So these are going to be tokens, CNFTs, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. Because like I think, like for example, Asset Dash, like the fact that they have the coins that is like in-app coins versus like having a token, SPL token, and like NFT, secondary drop, whatever. It's kind of smart because like you get free coins. Like for example, like I burn like 50 Venta to get like more coins that is basically free that I can use on the app to get ROI on top, like from other project than Venta itself. But the fact that it's like something that you can't exchange and trade, it's like, okay, I have to use it. So it pushes people to for the use case of those coins. And like you have, okay, I have to spend it because it's free. I can do anything about that. Versus like a SPL token that like, you get like you give it to your community members, but then dump it, and then the flow is good. Like the price is going to shit because whatever. Like you have at least variation, and people are happy when it's moon, but they are so sad when it's going down, and then you have to manage that shit.
No, for sure. You can't, like with Asset Dash, you can't tie in value to what you get, right? Because there's no value there. The value is like, if I get this whitelist from a different project that's probably paid Asset Dash to be on their platform, like how high does that NFT go? And then that's when all the wins go into that NFT, that Discord instead of Asset Dash.
Exactly. It's a smart move. And for example, for you, for gambles, like it's easy for you to implement like on the whole Rascal ecosystem to have like coupons, like free spin on gambles for all Rascal holders or whatever. And then it's like utility that is not tied up to Web3 asset, but people can like use it as free shit, because at the end of the day, okay, they're going to have free spin, but it's like a zero risk. And the ROI of that is like 100% anyway, because it's something free that they didn't have before. And it doesn't cost you shit to get them, right? So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, man, we have a lot of the good thing about it is we've set up 4 businesses now, and all of them have so many intricate things that we can do to boost the value of the NFT.
That's
so
cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we should talk about like again next week.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Obviously, the show will just keep getting better and better as we as the rapport grows between me and you. And yeah, I think it's been a good start. I don't know about you.
I loved it, man. Like in chat, well, give us like your first feedback about it. Like, should we do that again? I mean, you can say whatever the fuck you want. We're gonna do it again anyway. So
yeah, and we're gonna be bringing on like different guests and that kind of thing, right? Where we just all chill and vibe. Some more of the Jelly team, maybe some more of the DeCoders team and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be. Yo, loved it. Hey, Fluke Skywalker, he's my mate from. He actually works for one of my companies, eh? But yeah, what are you doing in this chat, mate? You should be at work, dickhead.
Let's get back to work. Yeah, exactly. Just is coming back on the show because he's going to block me if we do like jelly shows without him. So yeah.
Oh mate, the last time I was supposed to come on this show, I fucking fell asleep, eh?
Yeah, I'm taking a nap at 3 a.m. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow, bro.
Sorry, Jazz. I felt really bad about that.
Awesome show, please. We're gonna do that. So every day, every week, same times. Come back on this channel because like the Jelly Show is we're taking off. Thank you so much, Carlos. Thank you for your time, and happy to do that with you, bro. It's gonna be dope. Thank you so much in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe in the video, buy your Rascals because they're free. I can say it because, whatever. Sweep the DeCod3rs floor too, yeah, motherfuckers. And we will see you next week. Bye, everyone.